Hi, I'm Joanna with Lakewood Church Total Life Challenge, and we're here at HEB to help you learn how to make better choices when you're shopping at the grocery store. With over 40,000 products on average in each grocery store, 80% of which didn't even exist 100 years ago, it's no wonder that people are so confused on what they should be eating and what they should be feeding their children. So today, we're gonna go inside, we're gonna look at some labels, we're gonna learn how to find hidden fats, hidden sugars, and hidden chemicals that are sabotaging your health and fitness goals. So come on, let's go learn how to eat and live healthy. Okay, y'all, we're in Texas, so the first place we're gonna start is looking at labels on beef. Most people try to make protein the bulk of a healthy diet. We've all heard that we need to get enough protein for our metabolism and for our health. And so let's take a look at some labels and find out really what you're buying when you buy lean and extra lean beef. Okay, this package of beef says 10% fat and 90% lean, which sounds like a great choice if you're watching your body fat. But if we flip it over and we look at the label, you'll see where it says calories at the top, and it says 200 calories per serving. Again, still not bad. But if you look right over where it says calories from fat, it says 100 calories. So 50% of this is fat calories, not 10%. How do they get away with saying this on the front? Well, this labeling is according to weight, not according to calories. So you can't just go by what you see on the front. You have to flip it over and you have to do a little bit of math and see what the fat calories are per serving. So sorry, it's not 10%, it's 50%. Okay, so maybe you think the ground beef is a little too high in fat, so you're gonna go over to the white meats, which is typically a good choice. So here we are at the turkey, and we're gonna look at ground turkey. Right here, this says 85% lean and 15% fat. But there again, if we flip it over and we look at the label, we see that a 4-ounce serving has 220 calories, but calories from fat is 150. This is over 50% fat, higher in fat than the beef. So what should you choose? Right down here is ground turkey breast, which also says 99% lean and 1% fat. And if we look at the label on the back, it is 120 calories for 4 ounces, and the fat is 15 fat calories. So this one is accurately reflected that it is a low-fat food, so the ground turkey breast is the choice to make when you're trying to cut fat in the turkey section. Okay, one of America's beloved diet foods is yogurt. But if you're trying to cut back on sugar, what do you think is a better choice? The yogurt or a Twix bar? Well, of course you would think the yogurt, but actually, if I read the labels, this yogurt has 26 grams of sugar, and the Twix only has 24 grams of sugar. Pretty close, but you certainly wouldn't call this diet food. Why would you call this diet food? So what do you eat? What's a better choice? If you just get a plain Greek yogurt, non-fat, HEB actually has a great brand. This one only has 5 grams of sugar. So you could sweeten it with a little stevia, a little vanilla, maybe some key lime juice and make a key lime pie, add some raw cocoa powder if you want to make it chocolate, and then you don't have all that sugar and you can stay on track with your goals. Okay, another great sabotager of weight loss is all the additives, preservatives, and chemicals that you don't even recognize when you see the label. If you can't identify it, your body can't identify it. And what does it do with this unidentifiable intruder? It creates a fat cell and seals it off to protect the vital organs, the heart, the lungs, the liver. So it just gets stored in your storage. So you want to learn about what those preservatives are. All natural doesn't mean anything on a label. Anything can be natural, but doesn't mean it's good for you. Also, MSG has 40 different names and places it can hide on a label. Consuming MSG is associated with obesity, hormone disruption, among a whole host of other health complications. So you want to learn about that. You want to learn how to read those labels so that you can stay healthy. Now, maybe you're the kind of person that likes to grab a packaged meal and run out the door because you think you're doing something fast and good for you. Well, if I look at this little box of breakfast sandwich, It says it's only 220 calories, which sounds pretty decent for a breakfast. And if you look, it's an egg sandwich on a muffin. How bad could that be? Well, when I turn and I go to look at the label, there's over 70 ingredients on this package that makes up this egg sandwich. What can you do instead? Fry an egg and put some toast in the toaster. How long does that take and how hard is it? It's a much better choice for your health and for your future. Okay, y'all, unless you're gonna be polishing brass, you don't even need to be in this section of the grocery store. If you look at this label, there's not one thing your body recognizes. There's not one thing that's good for you at all. Tell the truth, shame the devil. You need to kick the Coke habit. I don't care if it's diet, I don't care what's in it. It's time to let it go for your own health's sake. So what can you do while you're trying to kick the Coke habit? Try some seltzer water with a little lime. If you want, mix some fruit in it, put a little stevia in it. Or my personal favorite is a kombucha soda. It's technically a fermented tea, but they come in all kinds of different flavors that are fermented. They give you that crisp bubbly, but it's actually healthy for you. It's full of probiotics and enzymes and antioxidants, and it's very, very low in sugar. So check out kombucha, kick the Coke habit, and come on over with me to the produce section. Okay, so here's some tips when you're in the grocery store. Make sure to shop the perimeter where the fresh fruits and vegetables, meats and dairies are. Avoid packaged goods that have cartoons and fancy slogans that are just designed to reach children. If you don't want your kids to eat junk food, don't bring it into the house. Choose real foods with as little processing and artificial ingredients as possible. And if you can, stick to it foods that have 5 ingredients or less. And remember, the healthiest foods in the grocery store are the foods without labels. Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to give your kids something new. Try one of these star fruits. When you slice them up, they make cute little stars that kids love. Slice up a raw zucchini, give it to them with some dip. Let them decide what they like and just keep offering it. And you might even find that you like a horned melon. Here at HEB, there's such an amazing selection of produce and health foods, no matter what your dietary guidelines or goals are. And I'm here with Rita Zapian. She's the regional director of their nutrition program, and she's gonna tell us a little bit about what HEB offers to help you keep and reach your health goals.
Yes, thanks for having me. So let me show you a couple things while you're shopping at HEB. So have you ever seen our nutritional shelf tags?
I have not.
So when you're shopping, whether you're looking for low sodium products, whole grain products, low saturated fat, just look at the shelf. You're gonna find those where the price is.
Oh, Rita, thank you so much. We appreciate all that HEB does to help our families stay healthy and strong. And we hope to see you at the next Lakewood Total Life Challenge event.